total though, I believe, of these. So these may not last. They are extremely limited. You are receiving a 2-piece embossing folder. You can choose between your beautiful blooms, your woodland splendor, your garden beauties, or your decorative swirls. With each one, you're going to receive 2 of these embossing folders. They're just slightly different, but really gorgeous within that theme. They are brand new. They were $35. We have taken $5 off just to introduce them. But remember, you're going to be getting 2 of the folders with each of these. And let me just tell you, for $7.49 on Flex, and anyone can use Flex. You don't have to have an HSN credit card. You just click the box that says Flex Pay when you check out with any credit card. And that means you're getting both of these folders home for $7.49. If you have your HSN credit card, sign up for it, get them home for $5.99, and you're also getting $10 off of the purchase. So if you want these for $19.99, this is an item I really get excited about, Sarah, because it allows me to elevate any cardstock, any paper, into looking like that super, super duper expensive embossed paper, and you're getting to choose between 2.
Exactly that. And what we've done here, so I've done them as slimline miniature ones so you can use them through all of your different machines. So I've just taken one of the embossing folders here. I'm going to pop a little piece of cardstock into there, fold it over, and I'm just going to run it through so that you can see what goes from being a regular piece of cardstock in just a couple of seconds becomes a studded embossed piece of cardstock. That's what embossing folders do for you. Or maybe you want to take someone, let's have a little look. I'm just going to go for a nice one with a fancy swirl in it. I'm going to pop that into a little bit of my coloured design. Again, whiz that through. And then what I love to do with embossing folders is not just get the pattern on there, because it's one thing to see the pattern. It's another thing when you take a little bit of ink and then we just rub our ink over the top, and you start to see that design really come to life and jump off the page at you. That's what embossing folders do. They give you that option to jump the designs off the page, okay? And these are 3D embossing folders. Let's have a little look there. There's the one where I put a slightly darker colour on, and you can see that beautifully well. So now you've seen what I'm going to show you quite a few bits of embossing folders, but I want you to see the different designs that we've got, because there's 2 choices. You're either going to go with the, we call them the designs, the patterns, or the nature effect. So these ones here, this is all of your design patterns here. So you've got that gorgeous little, I don't know what the technical word for it, a classic damask we've called it. So that is the classic damask set. This one here is your beautiful, it's another one of the panel designs, and it's called Timeless Tiles. And those are the timeless tiles that you're working with there. Gorgeous. The one that you saw me work with are from the trellis, right? So, sorry, the traditional textiles. Those are the 2 textile designs. That is them used, but you saw me use them on the front of a little bit of mirror card. How fabulous are they on the mirror card? Then you've got the textiles. These are, do you know what? This looks like an actual cable knit. So if you're wanting to do things for people who are into knitting or whatever, these are the 2 textured knit patterns that we have on there as well. And then finally in this set, you've got these beautiful, it's like your sunflowers in there. So that one there is called your Bloom and Grow. So that is the first option of all your designs. And then the second option set, there's both to choose from, but to be honest, at that price, you might want to think about getting both of them, because it's like an investment. When you invest in embossing folders, you've just got them for life. So this one here is called Woodland Splendor. Isn't that lovely? So there's your Woodland Splendor. Then you are going to get these ones here, which are your beautiful vintage swirls. So there's your 2 vintage swirl designs. The next one's called Decorative Swirls. So that is going to give you these sort of design patterns on there. You also get in this one, there's 5 sets in each, Garden Beauties, and that's your beautiful roses and your butterflies in there. And then finally in that one, the beautiful blooms, and the beautiful blooms has all of these gorgeous peonies and poppies in there as well.
Okay, wait a second. I looked these up online and I'm looking at my card. Are you telling me that whether you choose the nature or the texture, you're getting all of
10 folders. So you get 10 embossing folders, whichever one you go for.
I was so excited about getting 2, Sarah. I thought you had to choose. You get all of them for this price? Oh, you've blown my mind. Okay, all right. I was so thrilled about the cost. I was so thrilled about the sale. So now I know right now the nature is, everyone's loving the nature ones, but if you want to get the textures, you saw what the texture did with what Sarah just used on her embossing folder. Those are really useful for anything. I mean, they're gonna add that extra detail, that extra almost geometric design. Some of them have some florals, those beautiful swirls, but you're getting all of them for this cost. Look what you just did with that. That is just beautiful, Sarah.
Every one of these, all I'm doing is I'm taking, so I'm going to take a little bit of card now, and then I'm going to run that one through, and we can do this. Now onto craft card, looks fabulous when you sand it back a little bit. And remember, each of these embossing folders is not just a regular embossing folder, it's a 3-dimensional embossing folder. So can you see each time I'm just taking that, sanding it over, and now you've got an actual basket weave, but that's into craft card, Natasha, into craft card. Now I've been whizzing them through my Gemini MIDI, but they will actually work in any type of die cutting machine. So let me show you. If you are doing, if you're wanting to do this into like a Gemini machine, I'm going to do acetate. So I know you can't see it, but I'm going to do acetate here. You go into the embossing folder. I want to show everybody the sandwich combination is your base plate. You then have your magnetic, and then you have your clear plate on the top. Those are the 3 plates that we use straight into our Gemini. And I mean, whether you're embossing into black card and gilding wax, whether you're doing your craft card and you're doing your embossing over the top. Look at this here. Oh, I've done into acetate there. How fabulous is that? Into an acetate base.
Oh my gosh. This is so, okay, this is so creative. This is my favorite item. This is my favorite. You've blown my mind with this. Thank you for inviting me into your world of genius. Love, love, love these. And just imagine having this whole collection in your set and getting it home for less than $7.50. What a wonderful addition. I want to quickly mention we only have one moment because it is almost 30% off, but you have to see these.